Oh my god. Oh?
Whoa, that...
First gentleman is...
The one that was given by Ryuk. The new person.
Oh my god.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is Montana.
And this is Mia.
Oh, and this is Mia.
And today we're going to be reacting to episode 31 of Death Note, Transfer.
Last episode, we had Nier sort of getting closer or more near to Kira by figuring out that it has to be a member of the Japanese task force. At the same time, sows a lot of doubt in the group as to whether the 13-day rule that actually made Light exonerated, whether that actually works for him.
I was stunned at the specificity that Nier went into, because I feel like if you're on the Japanese task force and you hear that,
Like, it made them doubt so fast.
100%.
If you are excited for this episode, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Death Note coming every Thursday and Sunday until it's over in about 3 weeks. When we hit that 3-week mark, we will be switching over to our new series, which is... Okay, so we have watched My Hero Academia, Chainsaw Man, and Jujutsu Kaisen Episode 1, and the results are in on their analytics. Currently, My Hero Academia and Chainsaw Man sit at the top, kind of tied in analytics, and Jujutsu Kaisen is a little bit below them, so it has been removed from consideration at the time being because it is in third place. That leaves Code Geass, which the premiere is coming out later this week as of the time I'm making this video. We will give that a week to come out on YouTube. For now, it's My Hero Academia on Sundays and Chainsaw Man on Thursdays because it's so short unless Code Geass wins.
Yay!
Decided by this point, probably thanks future Kenny. We are very excited for our new series. We're also excited to show you the rest of Death Note, and if you want to see the rest of Death Note right now in its extended uncut forms, all of it is posted to Patreon. We also have these episodes of Demon Slayer. Are we excited for episode 31 of Death Note?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
This is Demic Hour Hive. My comrades and I have finally pinpointed the hideout of the evil organization bent on trying to catch our beloved god Kira. We now have the building completely
beloved god
Beloved
Kira.
God.
He's really reaching the god, and the thing is, he's turning perception. Like, he's almost getting the thing that he's been going for this whole
He
time.
kind of has gotten it.
That's
right?
true.
Like,
yeah.
what does he still need in order to achieve his goal other than, like, just keeping it going?
That's true. Whoa. Oh, that's his mellow.
Okay.
God, infinite chocolate.
Reporters, I urge
Nice.
you, do not rush the building all at once. The traitors may attempt to blend in with the crowd to escape. I am Kira's loyal
Interesting.
servant and
Ah.
spokesman. You must listen to me.
He's just hijacking the
Pull them
power.
from the building and bring them in front of the
He's just
cameras.
reveling.
Yeah.
Sacrifice to Kira.
Holy shit.
Wow.
You can't hide from me. I'll find you.
And she's just watching.
Oh
You've got
my
no choice, you
God.
better evacuate.
This is crazy.
Nerve to say that, being Kira. With all the anti-Kira groups around, why is it we're being targeted and right after I start suspecting you? Pretty convenient if you ask me.
Nier, with all
That
due
was kind
respect,
of rash.
jumping to conclusions.
Members of the task force, please listen to me.
Ryuk
Kira
just
is
floating.
likely amongst you. Even as we speak, he is in that room.
Light is Kira.
The green is
This is all
interesting.
sounding way
Yeah.
too familiar. The original L also thought that Light had to be Kira.
Feet.
Oh boy.
He has to be so conscious of every
20 people will break the door and get inside.
every
Second wave,
micro
stand
decision
by.
he makes.
Yeah. They're fighting each other.
For who gets to break into the building first.
Immediately.
Unreal.
Really? What pathetic people. They are truly despicable and stupid. This is just a diversion for them. They're all selfish.
Dang.
I know
Interesting.
That's nice and all. You're still in danger.
Uzel's legacy and the anti-Kira protesters we hired.
We
Anti-Kira.
hired.
shot with that plan.
Oh.
Okay.
Can't
They hired
imagine a
fake
better time to
protesters.
do it. Besides, it should be interesting.
Oh my god. Is that money?
Yeah.
Why is it raining money?
Maybe that's their diversion
distract
tactic.
them.
Yeah. Whoa. Just making it rain.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're like, we don't give a crap about Kira.
No, I think that was like part of the diversion.
Oh.
Oh no, they didn't.
Amazing. Man, I wish I were over there right now.
Matsuda. Humans are so interesting.
What is happening?
Light looked surprised, but
I can kind of understand.
Who's dropping this?
Damn it! He's planning to use all this chaos to escape into the crowd.
oh,
So,
okay.
He can't escape from Demigawa's cameras.
Well,
Dang.
if
Escaping
the
it.
money's thick
Go to
enough.
the floor where all the money's coming from.
Oh, it's just on a floor. Like they're just dropping it out of the building.
You know that you can't buy love that pays with money?
Yes, Misa. But let's not murder him.
The police have arrived.
This is bad. At this rate.
Oh, they're just gonna walk out as police.
Our window of opportunity.
Easy.
We can leave via the front
I mean,
exit.
That was smart.
this little statues are gonna be problematic.
Damn! Nier was prepared for this situation. He's planning to come out along with the rest of them.
Got him.
If I tell Aizawa and the others to keep an eye on the police, it'll only make me look that much more suspicious.
The police are coming out of the building. They've secured the area.
I don't feel bad for him at all,
Yeah.
but wow, this is so bad for him.
Yep.
This is so
The
terrible.
way they're turning the tables on him.
Like if he were anyone else, I would feel so
He won't be able
bad
to
for
tell.
him.
Nope, they're all the
he's
same.
so fucked.
Damn it.
Like he's been outmaneuvered, and it's
sowed the
obvious
seeds
why.
of doubt with Aizawa.
Yeah.
Wow. So now they're just like, this is awkward. Now we suspect you again, Light.
Was there? Bet it was a lot.
Matsuda, knock it off.
I bet it was around $10 million or something.
Ooh, what's that in apples?
A whole lot.
I'd say about 10 million. Or maybe 20 million.
Depends on what kind of apples, I guess.
Near?
Already?
Damn, that was fast.
We've re-established a secure connection, so I thought I should give you a call to let you know.
You're safe. That's a relief.
To all of you on the task force, I'm
That's
sure
a
that by
relief.
now some of you are starting
I'm
to
sure it
suspect
is.
Kida may be one of you. If you don't suspect the second L of being Kida by now, you're in the wrong line of work.
Whoa.
The number I gave you the day before has been reconnected. Please feel free to call anytime you like.
That sounds like a little
I'll be waiting for you.
recording.
Yeah. Little voiceover.
Yeah.
Dang, he
the
is.
number you're calling is not available.
He is really confident
This
here.
guy's pretty sure of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like when
I've been
L had
thinking, and
the
if any of
phones.
you want to cooperate with Nier, please go ahead. Still, it kind of feels like Nier's against us, doesn't it?
Oh boy. He can feel the heat too. The looks. Matsuda's still kind of on
That
Light's
was
side
not
though.
that big of a difference in the transformation from
Whoa.
Light to Kira.
Yeah. Okay, the seeds of doubt continue.
When I think about Deputy Director Yagami, I don't want to suspect Light, even a little bit, but
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
back.
That's a thing.
Gonna be home tonight.
He literally died thinking his son was
What are you
innocent.
still doing awake?
I've got a couple of exams coming up.
I see. Well, don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Okay, you too, Dad.
Heart attack.
Stop.
I bet when Light gets Nier's name, he'll attempt to kill his team and Nier. Might just be a time to wrap it up type
I wouldn't
thing.
be surprised if
Yeah,
one of the
a
others
loose end
contacted
situation.
Nier. It's
Yeah.
inevitable.
Yeah.
The problem is what comes after that.
Because
Too
if
late
any
to
of them
act,
die,
something might happen that I won't be able to take back.
like killing someone.
Yeah, killing them.
Got no
Yeah.
choice but to do it.
An emergency order from Light! Yay!
She's just on call. On call
Item
death
number
laser.
3.
Don't tell me he's gonna kill
No
Aizawa
way.
and all of them. Is he just gonna...
Yes, this is Nier.
No way. There's only 4 dice.
Japanese task force. My name is Aizawa.
These moments of doubt that he's given have
The seeds of doubt are growing,
Yes.
if you will.
Yes, they have
into
germinated.
Doubt plants.
Yes, and then
Doubt
they'll bear the
seedlings.
fruit
Doubt.
of arrest
Doubt.
to make a
Doubt.
fruit salad of justice. Nier's getting more and more confident. What do we think that Light is trying to get Misa to do? And what do you think of what Aizawa's doing?
I mean, based on her reaction, it seemed like kill everyone on the task force.
Matsuda hasn't said anything against him, and it's actually come out and said he agrees with him, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like the one thing that could potentially push Matsuda to be like 100% against Kira would be taking out the rest of the task force because they're getting close.
And maybe that would happen. Maybe he's counting on Matsuda not being smart enough to put that together. And maybe this is going to be Light's tragic way of underestimating Matsuda, is he'll kill everybody except Matsuda. And then Matsuda's actually going to be like, I'm a detective. That was so obvious.
That's the thing, because it's so obvious.
And yeah, but like they've shown time and time again that Matsuda is supposed to be this kind of mess it up kind of guy. I mean, he's shot well. Like, he's had good moments, but they seem to be almost lucky good moments.
So, the time has finally come. If I do this, my safety is guaranteed, and I can finally just be a normal wife. This is what Light wants for me. He wants me to be happy, just as a woman should be. Thank you, Light.
What's she asking for? What's he asking her to do?
How does that guarantee her safety?
In the Kira investigation that the previous cell detained for more than 50
I feel like nothing guarantees her safety.
He started just lasering facts, and I did not get the start of that. You really wasted no time.
Light.
Huh. Finally, the time has come.
I see. That's very interesting.
Did he
You're
just
saying
kill
there
the
were two
task force?
suspects in the Kira investigation that the previous cell detained for more than 50 days, and they were cleared based on the 13-day
Oh, he's getting all the info.
Yes.
Oh, this is going to make him broken.
This is how he cleared Light.
And Al was willing to release them because of that?
No. El had Deputy Director Yagami, the chief detective at the time, put on an act. He was instructed to tell the suspects that they had both been found guilty of being Kira and the second Kira, and that they were going to be executed. Then on the way, the deputy director pulled
He might
over
die
and
mid-call.
pointed a gun at the suspects.
Yeah.
He said that he would first kill Kira, then himself.
The idea was that if he were Kira, the suspect would have killed the chief right then and there.
Kira is quite impressive. He must have used his detainment to demonstrate his innocence. Well done. Out of curiosity,
Oh boy.
did the suspect volunteer to be detained as part of the investigation?
Yup.
To think of it, Light did volunteer to be imprisoned.
Oh boy. This is what's going to be damning, is
My
him calling the
innocence
move.
is so critical. I'm just...
So,
He's
who was
calling
it?
them. Oh my
Who
god.
were those two suspects?
I can't tell you that much. I'm willing to cooperate, but I'm still a member of
I
the
never
Japanese
considered
task force working
the fact that
under
he's
El.
guessing every move makes it
I understand.
all the more damning.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Your information's been quite valuable.
Yeah, you're right. They are all
Especially the part
four.
of Shinigami's eyes.
Well, they're all
that
facing
made
the same
you see
direction.
people's names.
Oh, he got the Shinigami eyes answer. Sorry, what did you say?
Holy shit. They're just all facing the same direction.
Yeah, very exact.
Will that be
Except
enough?
that
here?
one.
Shouldn't you have pressed for a little more information?
I discovered something very important. The person suspected of being Kira is Deputy Director Yagami's son.
Oh boy.
It's the only possible explanation. Why else would the Deputy Director say he would kill Kira?
Why would you
and
do the
himself?
execution? Yeah.
Yeah.
Therefore, that means the second L and the person I think is Kira can only be one man. Light Yagami.
Oh,
Genius.
it's over. Not really, but
Well.
has to prove it. This is where El got episode 1. Sorry, episode like 8,
Light,
maybe. I don't know.
Yes?
there's something you should know. I phoned Nier and talked to him.
Interesting.
So Misa didn't kill them though.
Don't worry
Yet.
about it. After
Yeah.
all, I was the one who recommended it. So, what did the two of you end up discussing? No, on second thought, I probably shouldn't ask. I guess it's not appropriate for me to ask those kinds of questions if I'm a suspect.
I guess it's not appropriate.
Don't get me
Please.
wrong. I want to believe that you aren't Kira.
That was so
but I've got to be
manipulative.
certain. I'm sorry to have to do this again, but I want to put you under surveillance until we catch Kira. I'm afraid that goes for Misa Amane as well. I'm gonna search your place right now. There's a possibility that Amane might have a notebook.
Oh boy.
Hang on a second, Aizawa.
You can't just.
No, go right ahead. Look
Wow.
at it this way. At least you can
She doesn't
prove
have a
to
notebook.
everyone that I'm not sneaking around and contacting Misa in private, right?
Light has it on him.
Yeah.
It's like attached to his like waist strap.
Belt bag.
Yes. And then the third one, he escaped back to the other Shinigami.
Mogi, I'm coming with you. I want to make sure too. It would be best for everyone if Light wasn't Kira. But if Amane has any evidence on her that connects her with Kira, then...
That's pretty bad,
there's
yeah.
No real way around it at that point. But she doesn't have a death note. She just has
pages. And she doesn't even have a Shinigami with them, so even if they touched it, they wouldn't get any indication. So she has nothing, basically. Rem's dead, so.
Monchichi! Long time no see, you two! Light hasn't been home at all.
What are we doing here?
So I've been super bored.
Well, there's no way she's got the notebook hidden on her dress like that. We're just investigating a tip that there were explosives planted in Elle's house. We think it's a prank, but we'd like to check the rooms just in case.
What? How about Light? Is he okay? I have to call him.
No, you can't call him right now.
How come?
This is all part of the plan,
Don't worry,
I assume.
Light's safe, but he's really busy right now. He has some other things he has to do, so he's handed the investigation over to us for the time being.
Search as much as you like, Aizawa. You won't find the notebook.
That was pretty smart to not have a notebook with her, but give her pages.
Yeah.
Because without a Shinigami attached, you really do just get nothing.
100%. Well, and if they find pieces of paper,
I wouldn't like all the suspicion to
okay.
around here.
This isn't a social club. I think Aizawa and Mogi should do as they see fit.
I wonder why they chose to give him no eyebrows.
Expressionless.
Yeah. Oh my god.
To all my fellow Kira worshippers, I am Demigawa, the voice of our god
Televangelist.
Kira. Behold! This is the new Kira's kingdom, which shares its name with this program. Its construction is going smoothly, but will depend on the generous support of our loyal viewers. Once it has been completed, let us welcome our god here!
Oh boy.
Talk about bad taste.
So they literally have a religion. Like, they're creating an entire religion.
Hey, so is everything okay?
Oh yeah, seems like it was just a prank. But just in case, one of us is gonna stay and keep watch over you for the next few days. Mogi, why don't you go back to headquarters? I'll stay on guard here.
Huh? I'm with Monchichi instead of Mochi?
What's wrong? Don't you trust me?
No, you're just not Monchichi without your old haircut. You're not cute anymore.
Yeah, you really had to change it up.
Mogi!
Yes, sir, my apologies.
All right, you stay.
We are now accepting donations. Starting at the
This is,
million
okay,
mark.
this right here, this is what I've been waiting for, is the person who takes the Kira idea and is like,
monetize it.
we're gonna make, like, because if a god appears, there can be somebody to profit off of them.
Profit.
Whoa. Deep stuff.
Yeah.
This sounds like a con.
Yep,
Yeah.
just another
You think?
scam at this point.
It doesn't even seem like Kira's style.
Demigawa. He's just acting on his own now. If he keeps doing this, he'll end up pushing people away from Kira. I don't need him anymore.
Who is that?
Oh, he's gonna die.
Wait, who was that?
Whoa. He's gonna kill Demigawa.
I saw a shot that blew my mind that I'm about to tell you about. I think they just showed L with Shinigami eyes. And it's meant to say that even if he's Kira, he still believes in justice, and somebody profiting off of the Kira name isn't right. Tell me if this isn't L, maybe Shinigami. Maybe I missaw it.
If he keeps doing this, he'll end up pushing people away from Kira.
Who is that? That's, I think...
That's L or Near, maybe.
No, the hair's black.
But it's, yeah.
He's just acting on his own now.
Like, I'm not crazy here.
Doing this, he'll end up pushing people away from Kira.
That's L with Shinigami eyes. Why show this? I think there's still a bit of justice in him. I mean, he thinks he's justice generally, but what a fascinating visual.
Okay, the thing that I was thinking about is there a way that Light can kill Demigawa in a way that exonerates Light? But he's under surveillance, so he kind of can't do that. Shit. Okay.
That's crazy.
We didn't find a notebook in Light's or Misa's room. But still,
I understand. You're more than welcome to keep watch over Misa and I until you're satisfied.
Next on the program, it's time for me to introduce the new leaders I have chosen for Kira's kingdom.
Oh my god. Oh?
Whoa, that
First gentleman is...
The one that was given by Ryuk. The new person.
Oh my god, that was the L with Shinigami eyes, not
It was an L.
And they have Shinigami eyes.
With Kira and work with him.
Delete!
Whoa. Whoa. This looks crazy.
I'm obsessed. Who the fuck is this?
Who is this? He's there?
That can't be.
He said, and then we'll welcome the Kira. Maybe he's gonna be on television do this. Maybe? I don't know.
Delete.
Oh, no. Delete, he keeps saying.
That's morbid.
Yeah, and they saw Light not do it.
What the hell is this?
Why would Kira kill his own supporters?
Do you think it's because they're going overboard with this?
Not that I'm cheering for him, but that was a good move.
Possibility. But this is horrible. What's going on?
There was no chance for either Misa Amane or Light to use the notebook to kill Demigawa.
This was so smart.
Yeah.
Mikami. I can definitely use him. It seems I was right to choose him for this.
Oh.
He understands Kira's beliefs and ideals
Mikami.
perfectly, and he knows what Kira wants and doesn't.
It was probably an online presence or something.
He takes action without needing my orders. I had Misa relinquish ownership of the Death Note. Before she lost all her memories of the notebook, she sent it to someone else, along with some special instructions. Now she won't be able to answer any questions about it. She's just an ordinary woman. The main problem was selecting the next owner.
Oh, she doesn't remember.
Oh, not any of
Trying
it?
to speak
Okay.
to Kira through the television broadcasts. It was clear he worshipped Kira from the bottom of his heart. He would understand that he was chosen simply by receiving and accepting the notebook.
Wow.
Wow.
So smart.
There was no mistake in my selection. Teru Mikami. He's more than worthy of becoming the hand of Kira.
Whoa.
Thank
He might kill
you for
Misa
coming
then.
to me. Now I'll be able to punish evildoers with death. God.
Whoa. Okay. That
Wow.
was crazy.
What a fun twist.
Absolutely.
Please excuse me.
Kira, is it Mikami?
No.
She just
no.
said it's Kira.
Kira's contacting her directly?
You should
Oh my
answer
god.
Right.
This is crazy.
In the room with Light.
That was episode 31 of Death Note. What a great flip-flopping of events this
Love
whole
that.
episode. That was unbelievable. It seemed at first that Light had overwhelming odds to win, and then it flipped back to Nier, and then it flipped back to Light, and then Nier had him dead to rights because of Aizawa, and then this new wild card Mikami comes in. Wow, any thoughts before we jump into our discussion?
I'm obsessed. This is so fun. I feel like I've said this before and it hasn't been the case, but I really feel like this time the rest of the task force is going to be like, okay, we can really like write him off as a suspect, you know, because that has happened a couple times.
Because they had somebody with eyes on Misa and eyes on Light, and other people were dying.
Exactly. So that, you know, that whatever. But then they were like, maybe there's another way, you know? And then it was like, he's in jail and doesn't have access to technology.
And can I tell you the other thing? It would be one thing if he had that one person die, because they'd be like, he knows his identity. He could have written it in advance. He revealed 4 new people live on television.
I didn't even think about the fact that they were brand new, so it had to be
somebody with
Shinigami
eyes. What a crazy way to end the episode, and I can't wait to see where the show continues to go. If you enjoyed that episode, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and check out the Patreon link in the description below to see the rest of the series right now in its extended uncut form. We also have these episodes of Demon Slayer. We have a lot to discuss. Before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our incredible Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions after every episode of any show that we watch, join the link in the description below, and we would love to hear from you. For now, let's go to question 1. All right, question 1. Brenda asks, with things closing in on Light and the new introduction of the new Kira Mikami, do you think Light saved himself once again? Or do you think this too perfect alibi might not go the way Light intends to? A little convenient, but isn't anything that exonerates?
Exactly. Like, it is a little convenient, but it's only convenient because they know how brilliant Light is, and realistically, he could orchestrate pretty much anything. That being said, it's a pretty good alibi. I think that this is pretty buried. Like, it feels like choosing a random Kira supporter, like, that feels like it can't really be in Light's control, and they don't even know the identity of the person, so how are they possibly going to even know who it is? Like, yeah, I mean, they've been pretty good so far about figuring out when a new Kira has been introduced.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering how long it's going to take for them to figure that one out. And I think that's going to inform whether or not they put together that Light was involved in all of those killings.
Gotcha. Yeah, we'll see. I'm interested to see what they do with it, or if they even notice there's another one. Like, what? I don't even know what the response is going to be. So that's
because I feel like every single time the only reason that they figured out that there was another one was L.
Yeah. So we'll see if Nier can step up and see that, especially since you just got the new info about the Shinigami eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. We're going to have to see, but let's go to question 2.
All right. Amalius asks, do you think that his father's death left Light more vulnerable to the other officers' suspicions? In other words, do you think they would have dared suspecting him had Soichiro still been alive?
That's a really fascinating question, because I really feel like if he had Shinigami eyes and could see that Light didn't own one, he would be like, guys, I'm looking at him, it's not him. And they would kind of have trouble refuting that.
Yeah.
How are you going to say somebody's Kira if they don't own a Death Note? You know what I mean?
I was thinking more in the context of like, that's your boss. And so how much can you really say about your boss's kid without being worried for your job? Even if your boss is like, no, totally, like there aren't going to be any repercussions. There's not going to be any retribution. It's still kind of limited. So now that he's gone, whatever component that was hindering them, even if it was subconscious, right? Now that's gone. The only thing I could see potentially counteracting that is that starting to suspect someone after their dad fucking died. Like, that's kind of shitty. And I feel like the thing that...
Especially when his dying breath was saying, my son isn't Kira.
Exactly.
I gave my life for this.
It's saying like, the thing that you did in your dying breath is a lie.
Yeah.
Like, that's a really...
Even though you had supernatural powers.
Exactly. And I think this is such an interesting part of the show because it's like what we were talking about yesterday, where like the like overall good and evil of an action is completely dependent on the outcome.
Yeah.
Because in any of these situations, like, okay, from an observer's perspective where we know for sure that Light is Kira, all of these, everyone on the task force or anyone who potentially suspected Light and then was like, no, that would be crazy. Like, we see that and we're like, wow, he's outsmarted him again. But from their perspective, with no evidence, how long can you suspect someone without seeming nuts?
Yeah, well, they didn't suspect him anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
They totally dropped it.
Because they couldn't keep doing that.
Yeah, I think they definitely would. It would have been harder to get this. It would have been going to go into like see Misa and all this quickly with Chief Yagami there.
Yeah.
But especially with the eyes, like you can't really say no to that. But let's go to our final question. Cinnamon asks, do you think Teru Mikami could be a bigger help to Kira than Misa? Because now that he's here, I feel like Misa's time might be coming.
So, okay, I agree with you if Misa never gets her powers back, because then she has really nothing else to offer. But I think the thing that Light is not realizing about Misa is how important it is for his whole setup to have someone who will completely and fully and exclusively do what he says.
You don't think that the number one like Kira supporter would do that?
I think there's gonna be an aspect that's like, I'm helping. I'm gonna start helping even when he doesn't ask me to.
I see it as Misa, the reason why she's so devoted to Light is because she was so devoted to the concept of Kira because it saved her as a child. I see this guy having a very similar attachment.
Interesting.
And that, because I thought the way you're thinking, then I was like, what was the origin of of Misa's obsession. It's a devotion to Kira's ideals. And if this guy's at every event, I don't think Misa would have been at every event. I think this guy is going to just be, I will be the hand of Kira and just do exactly what he tells me.
But the thing is, you're looking at it from a perspective of a logical person, but a logical person wouldn't do that. So a person who is so illogical that they're gonna follow Kira like that, it just continues to feed into this delusion. I am Kira's right-hand man. I am Kira.
I'm thinking, what's the bad thing that could happen?
Mikami does something that Light has not planned out that implicates Light or fucks up his plan in some way, and that's how he's kind of found out, and they figure out that there's like another Kira.
Huh, maybe.
Because I feel like I've seen so many instances in a situation where there's a powerful leader and they have a right-hand man and they give very specific instructions. Guard them, do not kill them. And then as time goes on, there's like well, I know that you actually meant that you wanted me to do this because I know the way you think because I'm your biggest fan. And
How is Misa not having that is my question. If she has the exact same devotion to Kira.
Misa is not having that because of her secondary connection to Light as her boyfriend.
That's fair.
They have a very weird...
It's a bit of a double-edged sword, though, because Misa several times fucked up and implicated Light because she knew him. She was ultimately able to undo her fuck-ups by not giving up information on Light. But if this guy has no information on Light to begin with, like he doesn't know who Light is.
That's true.
And Light knows his name. The thing with Misa is Misa had his name down, had the powers, had Rem, whereas Terra Mikami is literally
That's true.
just
Misa kind of had him by the
pawn.
balls a little bit.
It's just a literal just cog. And I feel like the thing at the end that could support your theory is that when he looked at it, he was like, God, it could go to his head and he could start using it more. Then Light would, I think, maybe just write his name down. But Light's under surveillance. So like maybe that could be a cog in the machine. My gut tells me that this person will be better at the job than Misa.
Okay, I'm picturing a situation where Light has given some instructions and not all, because some instructions are dependent on how the first bit go, and he finds himself under surveillance that he didn't expect, and Mikami knows that Light is potentially being surveilled, and he goes, oh, he can't answer me right now. I just have to do what I think he wants me to do. And like that kind of progression moving forward where it's like, oh, when he gets...
Yeah, kill the criminals that are appearing on screen. Like he wouldn't have an opposition to that. You know what I mean?
More like kill the people holding Light.
I wonder how he would get their names.
With the Shinigami eyes?
How would he find them? That could be a thing. I don't know if he would stray from the path that much if Light gave him specific instructions. Like if he said only use it for this, maybe he would do that, but I don't think I've seen a part of his character yet to indicate he will go off course. It's a possibility. I haven't seen much to support it yet, but it could entirely be revealed next episode. You get what I mean? Like he hasn't quite done stuff that's sus yet,
no, 100%.
But it could be a problem. Yeah.
I'm just getting that vibe.
Did anything tip you off on that? I feel like all I saw of him was writing down the names Light told him to with some flair. I think the only thing
Honestly, it might have been the flair that did it for me.
He was too much flair, too much like Light, or
It's an extravagance where it's like, God, I don't even quite know how to put it into words, but I feel like there's
too much like somebody who read a comic book and then got the powers.
Yes.
And it's like,
there is
this
type of
cartoony idea of it.
There is a type of person who, in a powerful situation, will revert to a very dangerous kind of improv.
You ever seen Megamind?
I have not. Wait, is that the blue guy with the...
Yes.
Okay, I haven't seen it, but I know the image.
Basically, this cameraman that's been obsessed with the reporter the whole series gets superpowers and then just becomes this tyrant because he's been bullied his whole life.
Yeah.
It can happen. But we'll have to see how the powers affect him. But that's about it for episode 31 of Death Note. Thank you for watching. We're excited for episode 32.
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.